Hey fam, it's me Aaron from A Comic Show, and this is one of those fun weeks of comics where there's a lot of silliness and there's some mature reader stuff too, but I'm super excited about this A versus X, A Babies versus X Babies. I got both covers in here, which I'll be selling for cover price. You can get both. I don't know, they're cute. I mean, there's no reason to get either, so you might as well get both. It's a one-shot. It's totally fun. They make fun of you in the title page here where they say, you're buying a book where babies fight babies. What does that say about you? It says I enjoy stuff. It's like Muppet Babies. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's the nanny from Muppet Babies here. I mean, Disney does own Marvel, so they could get away with that. And it's just pure fun ridiculousness. Even has Galactus sucking on the moon with a nipple on it like it was some kind of milk or something. And Magneto with a magnet pacifier. It's fun. It's a one-shot. And honestly, if you don't want this, fine, just pass it up. But I don't want to see any hate about this book existing on my Facebook pages because that really, I don't know, it's fun. Let other people have fun. This is comics. Just let us have some fun. I mean, you can think you're better than us because you don't like it. That's fine. But, don't go attacking people because they have more fun than you. That just shows that you're a loser that doesn't get laid. Anyway, Wolverine Max is hardcore. If you've ever read some Wolverine and you're like, man, I wish the camera stayed on the blood and guts more, this is your book. It's explicit content. It's by Jason Starr, who is a crime noir novelist. He's done some Punisher Max stuff in the past, and he's done some Vertigo crime books, but this is a hardcore Wolverine, kind of like Deadpool Max, but without the satire. And if you've ever wanted a more adult Wolverine, this is your book, so you're getting what you want. So try it out. Amazing Spider-Man I wasn't going to talk about, but as we're getting close to issue 700, all the pieces are coming into play with all the goblins, and wouldn't it be awesome if Harry Osborn became Spider-Man and he had the genetic testing on the spiders like in the movie, and it wasn't just radiation, and maybe he was superior to Peter Parker because he had more powers, and I don't know, that would get mainstream media attention. And Norman became an Iron Man Cap. Why can't Harry become a Spider-Man? I don't know. I'm getting a little bit excited for issue 700. I'm getting there. Talon #1 was awesome. Talon 0 was cool. It's all backstory, but I was ready for that backstory because I read Court of Owls, whereas this, it's just crazy action. I like the escape artist type of twist. I like that he's fighting other Talons that we know, like the female Talon from Batgirl, and he actually gets his own kind of mentor Alfred character in here, and I'm ready for him to kick some ass in Gotham. This is cool. And it's still Scott Snyder. Yes, he has his co-writer, but this guy kicks ass. This James IV, I like him. Here we're going to talk about some of the most improved books of the New 52. Justice League Dark, this is my baby. I love this book. This John Constantine is like ultimate John Constantine. He's younger and sexier, and I love me some Hellblazer, but he's all old and balding and has a big scar on his eye. He's missing a thumb. His trench coat probably smells like urine all the time. This is a young, sexy Constantine that has a team, it's fun. And I'm digging all the Vertigo stuff put in here. I'm digging the Books of Magic, the Tim Hunter. And I really think this book is going to factor heavily into the big deal Black Room, Pandora stuff, the Trinity War. Why did Jeff Lemire co-write the backup story with Jeff Johns that was Justice League of America in last year's Justice League? If Jeff Lemire writing Justice League Dark, is it going to tie into that and factor into that heavily? This book is awesome, and I really suggest you get it. And if you do like John Constantine's character, check out one of the Vertigo trades. You can start with any writer's run and just go with it and see if you like it. Red Lanterns. This is Milligan, who is currently writing Hellblazer now, the mature reader John Constantine book. And this book is getting good. I like the 0 issue of Red Lanterns, and then I like this issue that ties into the Third Army. I'm actually starting to dig Red Lanterns. And at the start, I was just like, You notice I didn't put in my top books much, even though I love Green Lantern. Issue 0 was great. It showed their origin, tied into all the Alan Moore stuff. I love it when they rehash Alan Moore stuff. And this was also quite good. And believe it or not, Superman 13, kind of liked. I mean, he quit the Daily Planet. This is on all the news, USA Today. He quit the Daily Planet. He's going to do his own online site where he can actually, muck rack. And he's going to do his Drudge Report. And funnily, the DrudgeReport.com actually covered this on there. They have this, and I was like, what? Why are they talking about Superman? Did he renounce his citizenship again? No, he did not. What he did was said he's actually going to fight for the American way. but his version of the American way, which is, I don't know, like the good stuff. So that was fun. You got to see the scar on his back that we hadn't seen before. That's probably Doomsday. And even the title of this told me that it was going to be probably better than anything that's come before with Superman, because the title's from a Grant Morrison line from All-Star Superman. It's "They Will Join You in the Sun." This is a new start of a new run, a new storyline, and I actually liked it. So I'm sorry. I'm not one to ever praise Scott Lobdell, but I like that issue. Bravest Warriors. If you like Adventure Time at all, you need this book. It is hilarious. It's basically Adventure Time in space. So, I mean, what does that do for you? I mean, you will like it. And seriously, it's sold out nationwide already. I ordered plenty because my finger's on the pulse of everything that's kind of stupid. And I really enjoyed it. I laughed out loud. If you like Adventure Time, you will love it. And you'll probably thank me for recommending it. It's called Bravest Warriors by Boom. And Multiple Warheads. This is weird. Why am I promoting this? It's a dude that you might already like, Brandon Graham. He does that book Profit that's actually pretty good. And even though I get that, I don't like that some of that money might be going to Rob Liefeld. So you can support him here and none of your money is going to Rob Liefeld. And this is funny, it's a mature reader, there's a lot of inside jokes, it's a lot of detail and crazy stuff in the art. And if you want something completely off the beaten path, esoteric, really crazy, check this out. Revival, still good, still love it. Dancer, Nathan Edmondson, this guy is a beautiful, beautiful man. He looks like Ryan Gosling, and I just love the guy. His Ultimate Iron Man last week was great. And this Dancer, it's about a ballerina, but it also has guns and badassery. So it's not what you think. It's not going to be totally lame or totally, hardcore violent. It's a nice mix of stuff. And basically, it's like the man versus himself. And does he deserve this beautiful ballerina after all the things he's done? And those things literally, his past comes back to literally attack him. So I dug it. You might like it. I don't know, give it a shot. A lot of you people hate on New 52 and Marvel Now. Give books like Dancer a shot. I mean, no, it's called Dancer, but still, it's good. And SuperCROOKS. Mark Miller, come on. This is fun. It's basically Ocean 11 with superpowers. I mean, what's not to like? I totally dug it. Most of these characters are kind of mix-ups of existing Marvel villains. You got your Dr. Octopus, you got your Sabretooth, and it's pretty cool. It's mature reader. It's all the curse words you love and all the violence you love, but it was fun. It had a nice twist, and a gay superhero being blackmailed. That's always cool. And that's it. This was a really fun week of comics. A lot of the bigger stuff is coming out in the next couple weeks. November 14th is going to kick some ass. Next week's going to have Bedlam by Nick Spencer. But thanks for watching, and everyone, thanks for coming out to our party last week. For our Halloween party, we got 52 costumes for poor kids downtown Orlando. And so much candy, it was ridiculous. I mean, we got all the candy. And it was for a good cause. It was great. So thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.